All right, welcome back. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take all of this and turn it into all of this. Let's get started. Hey, welcome back. I'm Dave Garrett, This Vet Cooks, and welcome. Hope you had a very Merry Christmas, and this is our pre-New Year's episode, so this is the last one of 2023. Next one will be on the other side of the calendar. So, hope all is good with you. Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying the leftovers. But by now it's Wednesday, Thursday. You know, the end of the couple of days after Christmas, and the leftovers are kind of dwindling down. So, it's time to make something. And what are we doing? Well, we're going to make today slow cooker green chili chicken rice casserole. That's right. We're going to take some chicken. We're going to take some green chilies. We're going to take some cheese. We're going to take some rice. We're going to dump them into the crock pot over here, and we'll go ahead and make that happen. So come on, it's really easy. Actually, it's really easy. You just start layering stuff into the crock pot, and then we go from there. So let's go. Let's get started. So here's our slow cooker. We're using the liners again. It worked out last time. We're going to try it again, but this time we're using the bigger 7-quart slow cooker. So yeah, it fits in nicely. How it doesn't bunch up here, how it's not bunched up there like it bunched up with the smaller one. So that's a good thing. So now we're going to go ahead and don't worry if it slides out from underneath. Again, you should be able to just put it in there and should have no problem. All right, there we go. Make sure it fills to the bottom, which it does. All right, so the first thing it calls for is a 1.5 pounds of chicken, and there it is. There's the 1.5 pounds. Well, actually, it's like almost 2 pounds of chicken. But what we're going to do here is let's go ahead and just put it down, and then we're going to layer all the spices, sauces, and everything beneath it. It's somewhere here. There it is. All right. Don't worry, I'll get that all under control. And there is the last piece. There we go. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and layer all the salt, the pepper, the chili powder, the cumin, the garlic powder, the onion powder, 1 onion diced, 1 can of 4 ounces of diced green chilies, 1 19-ounce can of green enchilada sauce, and later on we'll add some sour cream, 2 cups of cheddar cheese grated and divided, and 1/4 cup green onion chopped, along with 3 cups of cooked white rice. So we'll get that all in there, but we're gonna have to cook the rice a little bit off to, we'll have to cook it separately and then add it in. Alrighty, so let's get our ingredients ready to rock and roll. Get our cans open, and of course, as always, let's dice the tomato. And while we're dicing the tomato, let's make our picks for, oh my goodness, we're at the end. No, we're not. Week 17. Then next week will be week 18. We'll do that. But for now, week 17. It's really turning out to be a wild year. So let's get to some chopping and let's get to some picking. All right, it's time for the week 17 picks. So you know what we got to do before we go forward. We got to look backwards. So let's see. Last week I broke even, went 8-8. That puts me at 119 and 121 for this season. I can still do it. I can still pull it off. But we got a little bit of time. So here we go. Week 17, Thursday, the New York Jets travel to Cleveland to take on the Browns, giving this one to the Browns. All right, Saturday, the 30th, only has one game, and that's the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys, giving this one to the Lions. All right, Sunday, the 31st, everybody plays, everybody else, and that's the Dolphins travel to Baltimore to take on the Ravens, giving this one to the Dolphins. All right, the next matchup is the New England Patriots take on the Buffalo Bills, and that's going to be to the Bills. They got the home field. It's the W for them. Next is the Atlanta Falcons take on the Chicago Bears. All right, giving this one to the Falcons, no doubt about it. All right, the next matchup is Tennessee travels to Houston to take on the Texans, giving the W to the Texans. All righty. The Las Vegas Raiders take on the Indianapolis Colts, giving this one to the Colts. They're at home. Alrighty, the next matchup is the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars and giving this one to the Jaguars. All right, now, cross-country matchup. The Los Angeles Rams travel to New York to take on the Giants, giving this one to the Giants.
Alrighty, the next matchup. That should be the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, there it is. Arizona taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, giving it to the Eagles. All right, the next matchup would be the New Orleans Saints traveling to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers, giving this one to the Saints. Alrighty. And then what have we got next? San Francisco 49ers, again a cross-country trip to the Washington, D.C. area to take on the Commanders, giving it to the 49ers. The Pittsburgh Steelers travel to Seattle to take on the Seahawks, giving this one to the Steelers. All right, the next matchup is the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. I'm going to give this one to the Broncos. All right, this is going to be a great game. Cincinnati Bengals take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Going to give the Chiefs the W on that one. And the last game for the night is going to be Green Bay Packers traveling to Minnesota to take on the Vikings, giving the W to the Vikings. All right, well, everybody, those are the picks. And, let's watch them, have some fun, and Happy New Year to you and to everybody. Now, let's get on with the cooking of...
Okay, now that the onion is chopped and diced, as much as possible, let's get started. Let's start loading this thing up. All right, so the recipe calls for, the first thing is 1 teaspoon of salt. So let's get our teaspoon, and that's a tablespoon. There's our teaspoon right there, teaspoon. I got them all out this time. Make things go a little faster. All right, 1 teaspoon of salt. Just a tad bit. I didn't top it off. ½ teaspoon of pepper. There we go. That's that. Garlic powder. How much garlic powder? Also another ½ teaspoon of garlic powder. There it is. Garlic powder. And again, onion powder. I know we're throwing in a whole bunch of onion, but also ½ teaspoon of onion powder. I don't understand, but well, you know. Cumin, ½ teaspoon of cumin. We're using the ground cumin, there it is. Oh, that smells so good. Very flavorful, very aromatic. All right, after that, the chili powder. And yep, you guessed it, 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Woohoo! So, there's that Hill Country Fare chili powder. That's what we're going to use. Two teaspoons of that. All right, now we follow that by the onion, the green chilies, and the enchilada sauce. All right, there's the onions. There we go. Alrighty. Here's the Hatch diced green chilies. There it is, all nice and neat. Definitely needed a better light, so I'll go ahead and dump those in here. Oh, that was easy. And the green enchilada sauce. There it is. Oh, it smells great. That was easy. Careful. That's it. There it is. There it is. All right, now we're going to cover and cook for 3 to 4 hours on high or 6 to 8 on low. Now we're going to go high on this one. We're going to take the high road. So we'll be taking the high road. Let's go ahead and cover. And again, just lining up the, that's it, just off a little bit. There we go. And again, making sure they're not. And now the lid is on. Nice and neat. Now we go down here and we set this to high and go here for the kill of 4 hours. That's it. We're on our way. All right, let's let this cook. Let's let it do its magic, and then we'll come back where we're going to use the forks and shred the chicken, and then we're going to stir in some sour cream and a cup of half a cup of cheddar cheese and green onions. Then we're going to add the cooked rice and stir. Then we're going to top the remaining cheese. We're going to top it. We're going to cover and cook until the cheese has melted, about another 15 minutes. And so there we go. So let's take care of some other business while we sit here and wait for the 4 hours to elapse. Alrighty, so it's in there making. We've got about an hour to go, so I just want to take some time to, again, thank everybody for joining me this year. It's been a lot of fun. It's been very interesting. It's been great having everybody, like and share and comment and tell me if you've actually made some of these recipes. Definitely like to hear from you on that. Tell me what you think, and if you put your spin on it, let me know what the spin is. Because somebody mentioned one earlier about the bacon. Remember the beans, the bacon? To raise in the hot dogs. Yeah, to get it up to the broiler and then to crisp up that bacon. It made perfect sense. So I haven't done that yet, but I will be doing it soon. Alrighty, what else? Again, I want to thank everyone that follows on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter. Not as active on Twitter as I should be, but I will be picking that up as well. So again, thank you very much for following. Do appreciate you. And again, thank you for sharing. Let's see, 2023 was a great year. 2024 is going to be an even better year, and I hope it is for you too. So make sure that you do the best you can with what you got and how you got it. Again, just make it better. Just do something better. Be better. Whatever it might be, pick one thing and just be better at it, and then go from there. Alrighty, so next year, 2024, what do I plan on doing? Again, more recipes, more slow cooker stuff, some outdoor stuff. I'm actually going to venture outside, and we're going to be doing some outdoor cooking as well. And let's see what else, and some drinks and some more desserts. So we'll be rotating everything kind of in maybe one different thing a week. Every week there's a different topic, and then we repeat it again the following month. So that's an idea. Alrighty, what else? Hey, listen, the holidays are still here, and again, anytime there's veterans, and anybody, really, anybody, not just veterans, but I definitely want to single out the veterans because, hey, who knows, right? Who knows better than a veteran? So, we all know the same. We know what we've been, we know what dirt we pushed, we know what dirt we've walked on, we know the issues we've dealt with, and again, so sometimes you got to make a call. So make the call, that 988, and then press 1 when the automated attendant, the Veterans Crisis Line. Make the call, don't hesitate. And again, yes, it does have, it's the Veteran Crisis Line, but you do not have to be enrolled in Veterans Administration benefits or health care to connect. So it's strictly free, and it's free to the public. The 988 number is free to the public. But press 1 for the veterans. Again, you'll go there. You can also chat online, get the app, or go online to the website through your computer and go ahead and chat there if you need to. Everything's anonymous, and they're going to reach out. They're going to communicate with you. They know what to do. They're going to send you down to the proper service or send you over to the proper service if that's what your issue is. But they're going to work with you. Don't worry. They're going to work with you. But it's still anonymous. I mean, at some point further down the line, you're going to have to share your information. But hey, that's just the way it goes. But the initial one is anonymous. Also, you can text to 838-255, 838-255, and again, the Veteran Crisis Line. So make that call. Don't delay. It's not just a holiday thing. It won't turn off on January 2nd. No, it's on 24/7. So by all means, whenever it happens, whenever you need to make a call, you need to talk to someone, make that call. Don't hesitate. Alrighty, everyone, listen. Let's wrap this up. So I got about another 90 minutes, but right now we've got the rice cooking right behind me. So the rice is cooking, and that's part of what's going on. We need to make the rice because then at some point everything's going to come together. So let's get these 90 minutes out of the way, and again, of course, through the miracle of modern technology. There we go. We're gonna, as soon as I say let's go, the scene's going to change and we'll be fast forward 90 minutes. Alrighty, so let's not delay anymore. Let's fast forward. Make the call. Alrighty, so here we are about 3 hours, 45 minutes later, on the verge of 4 hours. And I've already, well, let's take a look. Alright. I don't know if you could hear that, but what's happening is the condensation is happening here, so you're hearing a sizzling, but it's just the water hitting the metal here. So no big deal, no worries. We'll get that taken care of. No, nothing else. Anyway, so I've already shredded the chicken. It just pulled right apart. A couple of forks. Oops, sorry about that. A couple of forks, and we pulled that right apart. Looks great. So now it's time to do 1 cup of sour cream and half a cup of this natural mild cheddar cheese, and we got 2. We have what was it? Where is it? A 1/4 cup green onion chopped. So there it is. I like me some green onion, so I add a little bit more. But we're going to go ahead and get this all in here. There we go. Get that in there now. All right, there's that. Go ahead and get the cheese in here. Now it does call for 2 cups of cheddar cheese. We're going to add the rest of it in just a bit. And there's our sour cream, 1 cupful. It is. Now we're just going to stir it all in. Oh, it looks great. Oh, that looks great. All right, in just a bit, we're going to add the rice. All right, there it is. So let's go ahead and add the 3 cups of cooked rice. Let's get this added in here. Oh my. That's the downside with keeping it in there. Now, oh, yeah, there we go. We're going to let this all cook together for about 15 more minutes, and we should be good to go. Now, we're going to definitely have to stir it, because it's just got the rice up on top. Give it a stir all the way around. Let that juices all get in here. There we go. We'll cover this up. And then we will go ahead and now add the cooked rice and stir. Top with the remaining cheese, cover and cook until cheese has melted, about 15 more minutes. Now if the rice is cold, in this case it's not, but if your rice is cold, you'll need to cook longer, about 45 minutes on high. Enjoy. So here we go. Get this spread out. Just to spread it out. All right, we're looking good. Let's go ahead and seal it, and 15 more minutes. Alrighty, we'll be right back. Alright, there we are, 15 minutes later. Let's get this thing all plated up, and let's rock and roll. Let's have some dinner. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go, yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that cheese. Oh, now it smells fantastic. Alrighty. Let's get this plated. Let's finish this up. Alright, there it is. There it is on the plate. There it is, the slow cooker green chili. I'm sorry. The slow cooker green chili chicken casserole. There we go. And let's take the tasty taste, the official tasty taste. Get some chicken in there. Shredded chicken, rice, onions, green onions, salt, pepper, cumin, green chilies, enchilada sauce. Here we go. It's cheesy too. Oh wow, that's very good. And that is quite tasty. A little salad on the side. You got dinner. Hey, listen, I'm Dave Guerra. You got my picks. You got everything. So hey, enjoy. Happy New Year, and This Vet Cooks.